Have you ever wondered why some people seem to work harder every year, yet somehow never get ahead financially? They get promotions, they earn more money, they work longer hours, but at the end of the month, they're still stressed about bills. Meanwhile, someone else with a similar income quietly builds wealth, invests consistently, and seems to gain more financial freedom every year. So, what's the difference? Most people assume the answer is income. But what if the real answer is something else? What if there are financial traps hidden in everyday life that quietly drain your money, shape your decisions, and keep you stuck without you even realizing it? The scary part is that these traps don't look dangerous. They often look normal. In fact, millions of people willingly walk into them every single day. And today, we're going to uncover 10 of the biggest financial traps designed to keep you poor. Let's begin. Trap number 1, living to impress people. Imagine two friends. Both earn $60,000 a year. One buys a luxury car, expensive clothes, and upgrades every gadget the moment a new version appears. The other drives a reliable used car and quietly invests the difference. 5 years later, who do you think is wealthier? Here's the strange thing. The first person looks rich. The second person becomes rich. Many people spend money trying to buy status, but status purchased with debt is often an illusion. Psychologists call this social comparison. We naturally compare ourselves to others. The problem is that when your spending decisions are based on impressing people, you're no longer using money to build your future. You're using it to perform for an audience. And most of that audience isn't paying your bills. Wealth grows when money works for you, not when money works for your image. Trap number 2, the lifestyle upgrade cycle. Have you noticed what happens after a raise? At first, you're excited. You promise yourself you'll save more. Then somehow, a bigger apartment appears. A nicer car appears. More subscriptions appear. More spending appears. And suddenly, the raise is gone. This is called lifestyle inflation. Humans quickly adapt to improvements. What feels luxurious today becomes normal tomorrow. Then we want more and more and more. The trap isn't owning more money. The trap is increasing expenses every time income increases. Many wealthy people don't become wealthy because they earn extraordinary amounts. They become wealthy because they keep the gap between what they earn and what they spend. That gap is where wealth is built. Trap number 3, buy now, pay later thinking. Imagine walking through a store. You see something you want. Instead of paying $400 today, you can pay 4 easy installments of $100. Sounds harmless. That's exactly why it's powerful. The human brain naturally focuses on immediate rewards and minimizes future pain. Businesses understand this extremely well. When costs are broken into smaller pieces, people spend more than they normally would. The danger isn't the payment plan itself. The danger is losing track of how many payment plans you're carrying. Soon you're paying for things you stopped caring about months ago. Future income becomes locked up paying for past decisions, and that's a dangerous place to be. Trap number 4, lottery thinking. Many people secretly believe their financial breakthrough will happen overnight. A winning lottery ticket, a viral business, a lucky investment, a miracle opportunity. The problem? Wealth rarely works that way. Most wealth is built through boring consistency. Investing regularly, saving consistently, improving skills, making smart decisions repeatedly. Lottery thinking is attractive because it promises results without patience. But wealth creation usually rewards patience more than luck. The people who become financially free are often doing small, smart things for years, while everyone else is searching for shortcuts. Trap number 5, subscription creep. Let's play a game. How many subscriptions do you currently pay for? Streaming services, music apps, cloud storage, gaming memberships, fitness apps, premium tools? Now add them together. Many people are shocked by the total. The danger isn't one subscription. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Each charge feels tiny, but together they quietly consume hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year. Companies love subscriptions because once they become automatic, most people stop thinking about them. Your money leaves silently, month after month, year after year, without requiring any decision from you. That's why reviewing subscriptions regularly can feel like giving yourself a raise. Trap number 6, believing income solves everything. Here's one of the biggest financial myths in the world. If I just made more money, all my problems would disappear. Sounds logical, but reality tells a different story. There are people earning 6 figures who are deeply in debt. There are professional athletes who go bankrupt. There are lottery winners who lose everything. Income is important, but income alone doesn't create wealth. Behavior creates wealth. Money simply amplifies habits. If someone struggles with spending at $40,000 a year, they often struggle with spending at $100,000 a year too. The real solution isn't only earning more. It's learning how to manage what you already have. Trap number 7, the convenience tax. Modern life is incredibly convenient. Food delivery, ride sharing, instant shopping, same-day delivery. Everything is available with a few taps. And that's wonderful, until convenience becomes expensive. Many people underestimate how much they're paying to save small amounts of time. A delivery fee here, a service charge there, a convenience fee somewhere else. Individually, they seem insignificant. Collectively, they can cost thousands every year. This doesn't mean never paying for convenience. It means being intentional about when convenience is worth the price. Because convenience purchased automatically often becomes a hidden drain on wealth. Trap number 8, financial ignorance. Imagine driving across the country without knowing how roads work. Sounds risky, right? Yet millions of people navigate their financial lives without understanding basic money principles. They don't understand investing. They don't understand compound growth. They don't understand debt. They don't understand risk. And because of that, they make decisions based on emotions instead of knowledge. Here's the truth. The financial world rewards people who understand the rules, and it quietly punishes those who don't. The good news? Financial education has never been more accessible. Books, podcasts, videos, courses. A few hours of learning today can save years of financial mistakes later. Trap number 9, waiting for the perfect time. Have you ever heard someone say, "I'll start investing when I make more money. I'll start saving next year. I'll get serious about financials later"? The problem is that later rarely arrives. The perfect time doesn't exist. There will always be another expense, another goal, another reason to wait. The people who build wealth understand something important. Small action today beats perfect action tomorrow. Even tiny investments made consistently can outperform years of waiting. Because time is one of the most powerful tools in wealth building. And once time passes, you can't get it back. Trap number 10, trading time for everything. Most people are taught one financial formula: work, get paid, repeat. And while there's nothing wrong with earning money through work, problems arise when that's the only way money enters your life. Imagine carrying buckets of water every day. You can carry bigger buckets, you can walk faster, you can work harder, but eventually you'll get tired. Now imagine building a pipeline. At first, it takes effort, but once it's built, water can.
But once it's built, water continues flowing. Investments work like pipelines. Assets work like pipelines. Businesses work like pipelines. The wealthy often focus on creating systems that generate value even when they're not actively working every minute. That's one reason wealth grows faster for some people than others. They're not only selling time, they're building assets. The deeper truth about these traps. Here's what's fascinating. None of these traps are really about money. They're about human psychology, the desire to fit in, the desire for instant gratification, the desire to avoid discomfort, the desire to look successful before becoming successful. Most financial mistakes happen long before money leaves your account. They happen in your mind. Because every dollar you spend is connected to a decision, and every decision is connected to a belief. That's why wealth building is often less about financial knowledge and more about behavioral awareness. The battle isn't happening in your bank account. The battle is happening in your daily choices. Final thoughts. If you look closely, you'll notice something interesting. Most financial traps aren't dramatic. They don't announce themselves. They don't feel dangerous. They're small, quiet, comfortable. And that's exactly why they're effective. A luxury purchase here, a subscription there, a delayed decision somewhere else. Over time, these small choices create massive financial consequences. The good news? The opposite is also true. Small, smart decisions repeated consistently can completely transform your financial future. You don't need to avoid every trap overnight. You simply need to notice them. Because once you can see a trap, you stop walking into it. And the moment you stop leaking money into systems designed to keep you poor, you create space for something much more powerful. The opportunity to build wealth intentionally, one decision at a time.